Hey y'all, I'm your host, Jaquela Lynn, aka Coach Quay, the productivity coach and your motivational queen. And this is the Productive Mompreneur Show. This podcast is for mompreneurs who want tips to be more productive in their family life and their business. Because God so freely gave these tools to me, I will give you everything you need.
Do you need motivation? Then where should you go? Coach Quay. Maybe you might need some stimulation. Who got that? Coach Quay. Coupled with some determination. You already know. Coach Quay. And given that supernatural inspiration. Oh yeah. Coach Quay.
Hey, and welcome back to the Productive Mompreneur Show. I'm your host, Jaquela Lynn. Let's dive right in. So this week, I really want to talk to you about being more productive and not super busy. Yeah, I said it. We do not have to be out here like super duper busy all the time. Busyness is something that is like, I'm trying to be a perfectionist. I'm trying to get everything done and I'm trying to get it done right. And it's about working harder, while being productive is about working smarter. Okay. So listen, in this season that we're in, we don't want to be these busy moms. I know a lot of women who pride themselves on, being super busy. I'm so busy. I'm a busy woman. I'm a busy this, I'm a busy that. And I'm like, are you happy? Are you healthy? Are you whole? Are you healed? Or are you frustrated? Are you pissed at the world all the time because you're so busy and there's no time for you? How's your self-care going? Are you taking care of you, or are you taking care of everybody else and doing everything else for everyone except for you? And so that's what we really want to make sure that we're working on, is making sure that we're not super busy, that we're not productive, that we're not so busy that we're unable to take care of ourselves properly, where we focus on all of these little shallow tasks and we're trying to get these little check marks on our to-do list done, and we have a huge, crazy, intimidating to-do list versus getting done, like we talked about last week, the tasks that are important, your non-negotiable tasks. Are we doing our non-negotiables? When I coach people, I have them write a list of their non-negotiable things first, because those are the things that have to get done every day. And you're allowed to put you as a non-negotiable. Okay. So my morning routine is non-negotiable. And everybody knows, like, did mom get her non-negotiable morning routine in? Because if I didn't, y'all would know. They know when mom didn't take care of herself. And so I remember when I shifted my mindset from being so busy, because I used to tell everyone I help the busy mompreneurs, and I was like, wait, we have to stop being so busy all the time. We have to stop running ourselves raggedy. We have to stop giving our attention away to everything and anybody, you know? Um, and I was the queen of multitasking. How many of y'all are like, I'm the queen of multitasking? That's because you're so busy. You're so busy and you're not focusing your time on the right things. And so now you have to multitask and do 100 things at one time because you're too busy for what's important to you. You're too busy to do the things that's most important, that's non-negotiable. You're too busy to take care of yourself, do your self-care routine. So now you're soaking your feet while working on your social media content instead of enjoying the moment. When I go for my pedicures, I'm not talking to nobody. My phone is in my purse. I'm soaking my feet. I'm sitting back. I'm enjoying that chair to got me massaging and rocking and bumping and all that stuff. Like, I'm present in the moment. And I want you to begin to have more times that you're so productive that you get to be present in the moments that you need to be present in. Pedicure is not for you to be working. I want to teach you more about being productive, though, because it makes you a better woman. It makes you a better business owner. It makes you a better leader. I think that when I was so busy that I wasn't able to do the things that I was thriving at, that I was good at, like my zone of genius. And if you don't know what your zone of genius is, oh my gosh, go and read this book. It's called The Big Leap by Hal Elrod. Is it? No, it's The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. Let me make sure I got that right. I want to give you the right book. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. Yes. So make sure you get The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks if you don't know what your zone of genius is, because I feel like busy people, they operate in their zone of excellence. Excellence and genius are two different zones though. And so I want you to begin to say no to things that are not for you. That's what a productive person really learns how to do. When I was super busy, it was because I was a yes person. I was saying yes to everything and everybody. And I had all these projects that I was doing for everybody. And I wasn't able to focus on the things that were in my zone of genius. Now I focus on my zone of genius, and I'm telling you, I delegate to everyone else the things that are not in that zone of genius. And we are all thriving now because they're doing what's in their zone of genius. And I get to excel and thrive in mine. So I want you to take some time to not be such a busy person. Like, literally sit down, batch your task out throughout the day, put grace on your calendar. Remember, we talked about that in season one, just putting grace on your calendar and allowing grace to help you to be a more productive person, help you to be more aware in the moment, more focused on what's important, and able to do the things that you actually need to do. And so I'm super excited because we've got some great interviews coming up. And this first one that I want you all to enjoy is going to be an interview of a mom who had to figure out how to be productive in her environment with two autistic sons and the differences that she has to go through in the school system and being a mom with a business. So I'm super excited about talking to this productive mom next week. And you all are going to get a chance to enjoy her as well, where she's going to drop some gems for y'all. And you're going to be able to take productivity to the next level. So listen, again, don't be such a busy beaver, okay? Don't be out here priding yourself on being the queen of multitasking or super busy, but be productive. Get enough things done each day that you win your day and that you are prepared and ready to take on the task of the next day without that extra stress, that overwhelming feeling on the inside, or that gut-wrenching feeling like, oh gosh, I got to do tomorrow. Like, I want you to be excited about the next day coming. So, on that note, I just want to say thanks so much for listening today. Thanks for adding me to your to-do list. Now go do something productive, and I'll talk to you next week. Peace.
You already know. Coach Quay.